Before their unexpected divorce, Jax Taylor asked his wife Brittany Cartwright about her drinking habits on the Valley. Bravo's most recent episode, which aired on Tuesday, April 16, featured Jax, 44, pushing Brittany, 35, to take a group trip. But Brittany brought up how Jax gets angry with her when she comes home from an excursion. Jax shot back, "I get mad when you come into the room when I'm sleeping and get home wasted. That's when I'll be upset with you." Brittany alluded to the difficulties in her marriage in a confessional, saying, "I love Jax but I literally try to be positive and happy and Jax is moody and negative a lot of the time. Most of the time, I think we kind of balance each other out, but other than that, I'm like, I have to get out of here. I have to go have some fun." Then, when Brittany and Janet Caperna drove to a girls' vacation, they discussed Jax's ambivalent support for her. "The guys occasionally exhibit extreme hypocrisy and apply different standards to everything. It irritates me so much." She said, "Like the other day, Jax was making it worse and I wasn't feeling well. He truly goes out far more frequently than I do. Which doesn't even bother me. It's the worst thing in the world if I end up getting home drunk when he does." Then there was a flashback where Jax was berating Brittany for being sick. "You are more knowledgeable. It's enough." Jax, who has a 3-year-old son named Cruz with Brittany, said, "Stop king drinking. Do you wish to have additional children? Behave like a mother." Janet admitted to the cameras that she could see where Jax was coming from and said, "To be honest, there are moments when I worry a little bit about how lit Brittany is getting." She is, however, married to Jax Taylor concurrently. Later on in the show, Brittany enjoyed a fun-filled night out with her co-stars. The following morning, when they got home, Brittany was especially hungover. Later, Jax sat Brittany down to talk about how her drinking was concerning him. "You were throwing up everywhere when you got home. In the driveway was, in fact, a bag of puke. He said, 'I want you to have fun, but I didn't think you were going to throw up at home. Why you can't just go out and have a few beers is beyond me. Why must you feel the need to throw up so much?'" Brittany, on the other hand, refused to allow Jax to make her feel guilty about carrying out his actions. Jax went out as frequently as she did, she claimed, but she didn't treat him badly. Jax retorted that he wouldn't act in the same manner as Brittany. In a confessional, he admitted, "I am a little worried because she is not only my wife but she is also a mother. You are needed by us. You are going to kill your body if you continue like this. There are alternative methods to enjoy yourself. We are in California, feel free to puff on a joint. You have alternative options." After that, the conversation shifted to Jax and Brittany's sexual lives, something she had previously discussed on the Valley. Following Brittany's admission to Jax that he doesn't make her feel sexy, her spouse attempted to provide an explanation. When asked if his emotional state influenced his performance in the bedroom, Jax answered, "When you are down up here, it is really hard to get up right here. I've been at the bottom, which is why I am currently so worried out. I have experienced what it's like to wait a long time for the phone to ring. I currently have too much going on, which is starting to cause issues. Like I'm not able to win. It's so difficult, but all I'm trying to do is make everyone happy." Jax told Brittany that his family did not use the D word, despite their current problems. Divorce was not happening with them, Brittany concurred. Fans were taken aback when 2019 bride-to-be Jax and Brittany revealed their split earlier this year. After putting their marriage on hold, Brittany talked about how their continued problems were exacerbated by a lack of intimacy. "You have to keep things sultry and sexy to make it work. We need to continue this if we want to survive for another 20 years, but the number is already quite low. My confidence was being undermined by it. Why is he not making love to me?" In the most recent cover story for Us Weekly, she said, "I felt like I wasn't good enough." When you begin to feel as though your partner is mistreating you and doesn't want you, you may find yourself asking yourself, "What am I doing here?" In a sense, I have a roommate. I've reached my breaking point. Brittany also described the kinds of adjustments she was hoping Jax would make. "There are numerous issues, and it doesn't seem like he is making enough of an attempt. He must attend counseling. He doesn't have to spend all of his time at the pub. She went on, he needs to stop taking me for granted and start showing me more respect. I was like his punching bag because I was the closest person to him. He was jabbing at me all the while. That's not something I can handle for the rest of my life. Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Bravo, The Valley will be streamed on Peacock the following day.